Adam Schiff makes shocking admission about Russian witch hunt by Dan Lindsay, Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. Democrats have a new reason to cry after Adam Shifty Schiff, the Trump-hating congressman from California, made a shocking admission about the Russia witch hunt being led by Special Counsel Robert Mueller. Will they kick him out of the Frequent Liars Club for this? Adam Schiff has become a spectacle that most people have stopped taking seriously, with his outrageous claims of having seen evidence of collusion between President Donald Trump and the Russians. Schiff has completely ruined his credibility. Following the recent announcement by the House Intelligence Committee that their official investigation into alleged Russian collusion has found no collusion, Schiff has lost his mind. Initially, Schiff came out against the committee's findings and said that he would continue to search for evidence of Russian collusion with or without them, according to the Daily Caller. Schiff's circus sideshow is quickly becoming an embarrassing political eyesore for the Democratic Party, and now they have a new reason to cry after he appeared on CNN's New Day, where he made a shocking admission about Special Counsel Robert Mueller. CNN's Chris Cuomo posed the question: if it's supposed to be over, what work is there left for you to do, sir? To which Schiff replied, well, probably the most important work after the Republicans put out their report and we put out ours. We're going to seek the release of the entire transcripts of all the witnesses' interviews. Let's just take a quick look here. Listen, instead of me repeating
So what's their next move? Congressman Adam Schiff joins us next.
Joining us now is House Intel Committee, the ranking Democrat, Congressman Adam Schiff of California. If it's supposed to be over, what work is there left for you to do, sir?
Well, probably the most important work after the Republicans put out their report and we put out ours, we're going to seek the release of the entire transcripts of all the witness interviews. The Republicans have said from the beginning that they're committed to doing this. And if we can't come together on a unified report, the next best thing, frankly, is giving the American people all the facts. But I have to tell you, Chris, I'm skeptical they're going to keep their word on this. Because when you read these transcripts, you not only will learn a host of facts that the Republicans won't include in the report, don't want the people to see, but you also see how fundamentally unserious the Republicans were about this investigation, how unserious many of their questions were, how superficial those questions were, and how all too often they came to the defense of witnesses when they refused to answer questions. But the American people should see what's being done in their name and, importantly, what was not done in their name.
Look, we always appreciate the transparency. We were just talking about that with Josh Dawsey of the Washington Post in this audio recording of Trump talking to donors. It's just better for people to decide. But why is the reason? Because it is getting difficult for people to trust anything that's partisan. So the question that comes up is, why would you even want to continue that House Intel probe when it had become so dysfunctional, so toxically partisan that there was literally a wall? You know, we talk about the joke of who's going to build the wall. You guys built one between the two sides of your...
Anyway, they're all nuts. In other words, Adam Schiff is no longer cheering on Robert Mueller and his witch hunt, as he has in the past. In addition, Schiff wants to make a point of the fact that Mueller is restricted by law to limit the extent to which he politicizes his work. It seems from various leaks that have come out of the Mueller investigation that he has a bigger challenge following those rules when it comes to being fair to President Donald Trump. Why is Schiff all of a sudden shying away from being an outspoken supporter of Special Counsel Robert Mueller? Could it be that he knows the Russian collusion witch hunt is about to end in tragic disappointment for Democrats, and he wants to create a way to keep the dream alive? In my opinion, that is the most likely scenario here. Robert Mueller can't keep beating around the bush forever, and Schiff knows that Congress and/or the president will soon bring an end to the political warfare and colossal waste of taxpayer money. When that happens, Adam Schiff wants to stay relevant, or at least he wants to try. In the end, this will be a huge black eye for the Democratic Party and Schiff, who exhausted their narrative until it became downright annoying. Absolutely. So now all of a sudden he doesn't trust Mueller. Isn't that nice? And he keeps, it's like he's just beating the same drum continuously. I mean, give it a rest, Adam. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.